P, L, E, D. The letters in the word are arranged in the alphabetical order. Then a meaningful word, English word starting with L is formed with the 1, 3, 4 and 6. Now first all these letters should be arranged in the alphabetical order, then it will be A, D, E, L, M, P and S. Then starting with what? 1, 3, 4 and 6. 1, 3, 4 and 6. A, E, L, P are the words, letters. Starting with L, what are the words that can be formed? L, E, A, P, leap is the word that can be formed. Then, which of the following will be third letter from the left hand side? Third letter from the left hand side is A. It is choice 4. Then question number 32. Now in this 32, how will the word prince be written? P-R-I-N-T-S, prince. If all its letters are arranged in alphabetical order, first the letters should be written in the alphabetical order I-N-P-R-S-T. Then each letter is replaced by its previous letter. I minus 1 is H, M and P, O and this is Q. S and T. S is R and this is S. H, M, O, Q, R, S and it is given choice 5. H, M, O, Q, R is choice 5. Then question number 33 onwards, they are based on syllogisms. All cats or dogs can be written like this. These are the cats which are dogs. Some of the dogs are rats. And some cats are rats, some cats are rats, that is false. No cat is a rat is definitely true. As the second conclusion is true, the second one is what? Negative conclusion, that is true. Now to make this one false, now we need to draw the alternate diagram. What is the complementary pair here? No cat is rat means some cats are rats. Now if you have drawn this some cats are rat like this, then alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. After making the previous conclusion false, then we need to check out the affirmative conclusion that was false in the basic diagram, that is some cats are rats. Now some cats are rats has become true. Then what is your answer here? Either 1 or 2, that is choice 4. Then question number 34. Some of the flowers are petals. Some flowers are petals can be written like this. And no petal is a leaf. No petal is a leaf, no intersection between petal and leaf, and all leaves are what? Branches. Then first one, no petal is a branch, definitely true as of now. And some flowers are not leaves. As of now, no flower is a leaf, some flowers are not leaves is also true. Now to make them false, now we need to check out its complementary pair. No petal is a branch means some of the petals are branch. Now tell me whether we can able to extend this branch like this or not. Now which two should not be combined here? Cannot be intersected, petal and a leaf. Now here branch and this one petal. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the next one, some flowers are not leaves. Now we need to prove all the flowers are leaves. If all the flowers are leaves means flowers must be like this. If I write flowers like this, along with this flower, some of the flowers are petals. Now petal will also comes like this. If petal comes like this, then no petal is a leaf, that statement will be false. Hence alternate diagram cannot be drawn, this will be true forever. Then what is your answer? Only 2 follows. Only 2, and it is given which choice? Choice 5. Question number 34, it is choice 5. Then coming to 35, no jug is a mug. No jug is a mug can be written like this, jug and mug. And at the same time, some of the mugs are cups and some cups are glasses. Some of the cups are glasses. And first one, some jugs are cups, jug and cup, no intersection between these two. And no mug is a glass. No mug is a glass is definitely true. Now to make the second conclusion false because it is a negative conclusion, now your alternate diagram must be some of the mugs are glasses. Some mugs are glasses means mug and glass should be intersected. Now tell me whether we can able to write glass like this or not. Yes. Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then the previous affirmative conclusion that was false. Some jugs are cups. Now also some jugs are cups is false. Hence neither 1 nor 2, it is choice 1. 35 choice 1. Then 36. All these gems are stones. All gems are stones. And all stones are rocks. All gems are stones. All stones are rocks. Some of the rocks are metals. Some rocks are metals. And first one, all gems are rocks, definitely true. And all stones are metals, that is false. Only conclusion 1 is true, it is an affirmative, that will be true forever. Only conclusion 1, that is choice 3, 36. Then 37. Now in this 37, some switches are plugs. Now these are the switches which are plugs, switch and plug. and no plug is a board, no intersection between plug and a board. Then first one, all switches can never be. Can never be is nothing but a possibility. And next one, no board is a switch. Board and switch, as of now it is true. Now to make this one false, now we need to draw the complementary pair. Some of the boards are switches. Now board and switch can be written like this or not. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the first one, all switches can never be. Can stands for possibility, never stands for negative. Hence the same statements can be written like this. All switches are boards is not possible. All switches are boards is not possible. Now here not possible. In this case also now we need to check out whether it is possible or not. All switches are boards is possible or not. All switches are boards. In order to make this one possible, your diagram of board must be like this. And if you write board like this, all switches are boards. Is it true? Now if you write board like this, no board is, this plug will be false. Statement invalid. For me it is not possible to write like this. Here is claim is also that not possible, and the second conclusion definitely true. Sorry, first one. First one is definitely true. Clear? Here he is claiming that it is not possible. I have also checked out whether it is possible or not. For me also it is not possible. Hence whatever is said is definitely true, and it is choice one. Only one is true. Only one that is given which choice? Only one that is choice 3. 37 choice 3. Then question number 38 and 39, these two are based on directions. F is 7 meters to the south of E. F is 7 meters to the south of E. E is here and F is here, and the distance between these two is 7 meters. F is 7 meters to the east of E. G is 5 meters to the east of F. Now from here, G is somewhere here and the distance is 5 meters. G is 5 meters to the east of F, and H is 3 meters to the north of G. H is 3 meters. From here, H is just 3 meters to the north of E. H is 3 meters to the north of Z, and J is 10 meters to the west of H. From here, J is 10 meters to the west of H. Here, J will be, now this will be 5 and this will be 5, because this 5 and this 5 is one and the same. Now between these two the distance is 4, this is 7, 3, because the total distance is 7. Then H is 3 meters to the north of Z, and J is 10 meters to the west of H. K is 4 meters to the north of J. K is 4 meters to the north of J. K will be somewhere here, which is 4 meters. And this K and E forms a horizontal straight line. Then coming to question number 38, which are the following represent the direction of G with respect to E? G with respect to E, from G, now if you check out E, G with respect to E, south and east, southeast. Southeast, and it is given in choice 5. Southeast it is choice 3. Then question number 39, how far is E from point K? Now E from point K, now we need to find out this distance. What is this distance? Equals to 5 meters. And so 5 meters, that is choice 3. 39 choice 3. Then question number 40 onwards, and 40 to 44, it is based on square table. Whenever square table is given, whether it is in some inward and some outward is given, then also you should opt for this one as the first priority. Because when compared with the circular arrangement, some inward, some outward, and square table, some inward and some outward, square will be much easier when compared to circle. Why it was so? Because in the case of a square arrangement, all the persons, every alternate persons faces the same direction. Every alternate person. That means the directions will be fixed here. There in the case of seating circular arrangement, the directions is not fixed. Hence it would be a little bit difficult when compared with the square table, and square table must be the first priority. Done? Now in this one 8 persons are there. Now these 8 persons, these are the 4 persons seated at the center, and another 4 persons are at the corners. Then he will clearly specify the information. What is the information here? The one, those who sit in the middle of the side facing the center. Now all these people are facing towards the center. That means these alternate persons facing the center, and the remaining persons are away from the center. Every alternate person facing the same direction, hence that is fixed here. And this is what the advantage we have with this one. J sits 4 through the right of N. First in this one, now we need to check out information given about any person facing center or away from the center. Now here, N sits at one of the middle of the sides. As N is at one of the middle of the sides, now I am fixing here. And J sits 4 through the right of N. among these 8 persons, fourth left or fourth right is nothing but they are opposite to each other. J and N are opposite. K is an immediate neighbor of J. As K is an immediate neighbor of J, how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. Whether K is to the left hand side of J or to the right hand side. As there are 2 possibilities here, now we are drawing the second possibility as well. Wherever there is an option for second possibility, there itself we have to represent the second possibility simultaneously. Because we cannot read the entire information for the second time, isn't it? We have to read the information only once. According to that one, we need to work out this one. Then N is here and J is here and K is one of the immediate neighbor of J. Next one, L. Whatever this L sits second to the left of O. As of now, L and O, that is not given. O is not an immediate neighbor of N. As O is not an immediate neighbor of N, O cannot be in these 2 places. As O cannot be here, then O cannot be in these 2 places as well, because if O is here, then this L must be in the place of J or N, which is not possible. Hence, what is the only possibility we have? O must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? If O is here, L sits second to the left of O, L must be at this place. Then coming to this one, O is not an immediate neighbor of N. O cannot be in these 2 places and O cannot be at the center of these 2. Why? Because if O is here, then what happens here? N. This L must be in the place of J or N, which is not possible. The only possibility is O is here. If O is here, L sits second to the left of J. This O is facing away from the center. If L sits second to the left of J, left of O, L and K must be in the same place, not possible. And the second case got invalid. Now we are left with only one case. Then both the immediate neighbors of H facing the center. Immediate neighbors of H is facing the center means this H must be where? H must be at the corner only. Then H is here, the immediate neighbors of J are H is facing towards the center. And M is not an immediate neighbor of H. M cannot be here, M must be here. M is here, who is the person left over? I is the person left over. And this is about question numbers 40 to 44. 40 to 44, then question number 45. Now in this 45 it is based on single question, it is based on set of numbers. And which are the following will be the sum of the second digit of the number. Second digit of the number which is first from the left. First from the left 1, 3, 2, 4. Now in this one second digit is what? 3. And the fourth digit of the number which is second from the right. Second from the right is 9, 7, 3, 6. And the fourth digit is 3. Now 3 plus 6 is 9, that is choice 2. 45 is choice 2. Then question number 46 to 50. Now in this 46 to 50, what is information we have? A building has 8 floors and 8 floors. At the same time, only the persons were given. There is no other parameter added to this one. As only the persons were given, then it could be the first priority. First priority means the easiest one. Then coming to this one, how many floors are there? 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whenever the floor arrangement is given, fix the floors at the center and extend the lines like this. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this one, condition number 1, D lives on floor number 3. Whatever this D lives on floor number 3, hence D must be here. And only one person lives between D and T. One person between D and T means how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. T can be either on the first floor or T can be on the 5th floor. Then only one person between D and T. E lives on an even number floor and S lives immediately above E. E lives on an even number floor and S lives immediately above E. Hence S must be an odd number. S cannot be here, S cannot be here. Then S can be on the 5th floor or can be on the 7th floor. Hence in the first case there are 2 different possibilities, isn't it? And now in the first case itself we are having 2 different possibilities. Tell me what are the possibilities. S is here, E is here, that is one possibility. Then what is the other possibility we can have? S at this place, E is here and D and T will be here. Are you following this one or not? Now in this one itself we are getting 2 different possibilities. Now S cannot be on the first, cannot be on 3, cannot be on 5, and S must be on the 7 and E is on an even number floor. And E lives on an even number floor and S lives immediately above E. Only 2 people between E and Q. In between E and Q, how many people? There must be exactly 2 people. And so Q must be on the 7th floor. In this one, 2 people between E and Q, D and Q must be in the same place, not possible. And this is ruled out. Now 2 people between E and Q want to here also, Q and D must be in the same place, not possible. and this case is also ruled out. Finally, we are left with only one case. Though we have discussed about 3 different possibilities, out of which 2 were invalid, finally we are left with only one. R lives on one of the floors below E. R is on one of the floors below E, and R must be on the 2nd floor. C does not live on the topmost floor, C is on the 6th floor. If C is on the 6th floor, the person who is left over is B, and B must be on the 8th floor. Clear? Now this is about question numbers 46 to 50. Now 46 to 50 and 51 to 55 and 56 to 65. Now in this one, now tell me which one we need to start. Let us start with the 56 to 60 because coded inequalities will not take more than 2 minutes, isn't it? Hence 56 to 60. Now in this 56 to 60, what is the information given here? 56 to 60. Now coded inequalities definitely follows. Now in this one, what is the first conclusion? We have D and V. D is sir, V is sir, two opposite symbols, no relation. And second, C and K. Now between C and K, greater than, lesser than, two opposite symbols, no relation here. Neither one, not to, choice 4. Then coming to 57. Now in this 57, Q and F. Q is sir, F is sir, two opposite symbols, no relation here. F and G. F is sir, G is the element which is common is H. H lesser than or equals to F. And now G and H. G lesser than H. G lesser than H lesser than or equals to F. G lesser than F. F greater than G. Only 2 follows. Only 2, that is given in choice 3. Then 58. Now in this 58, between D and V, 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, 2 opposite symbols ruled out. And C and W. Now between C and W also 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, neither one, not to, choice 2. As 58, it is choice 2. Then question number 59. Now in this one, B and E. B is here and E is here. Which element is common here? Y is common. As Y is common here, Y greater than E. Now sir, Y lesser than B, and Y greater than E means E lesser than Y. E lesser than Y, Y lesser than B. E lesser than B, B greater than E is definitely true. Then the second S and J. Between S and J, greater than, lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, it is false. Hence only conclusion 1 is 2, that is choice 1. 59, choice 1. Then coming to question number 60. Now in this 60, C and D. Now T is here and C is here. Which element is common? R is common. C equals to R. In the place of R, we can take it as C. Now C greater than or equals to T. C is either greater than or equals to either 1 or 2, that is choice 1. Then choice 1. Then question number 61 to 65. Now 61 to 65, all these are individual type of questions. Now coming to 61, how many alphabets are there? How many alphabets as per the English alphabetical order are there between the 3rd and 8th letters of the word? 3rd letter is I, 8th letter 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 is 9, 19. Now I is 9, this is 19. Now in between is asking about, hence S and I should not be included. 19 minus 9, that is 10 minus 1, that is 9. 9 letters. What are the 9 letters? J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Isn't it? Now we are not supposed to include S. Hence 9 letters, choice 4. Then question number 62. In a certain code language, spike. Spike is coded as. Now spike is coded as, now sir, S and H, I and R, E and V. E and V is the key term here. E and V means they are opposite to each other. What do you mean by this opposite? AZ, BY, CX, DW, all these letters are called opposite pairs. Now in this one, then how will slogs be coded? Slogs be coded for S it is L, H, for L it is O, O it is L, and G it is T, S it is H. HOLTH, that is choice 1. They are opposite to each other. 62. Then 63 onwards, it is based on comparison, isn't it? Blood relation. 3 questions on this blood relations here. Now in this, U is married to B. U and B are married couple, and B is the mother of Z. B is the mother of Z. G is the sister of M. G is the sister of M. M is the brother of L. Now this M is the brother of L. U has only one son, that is M. All the remaining persons must be the daughters. And U has only one son. Y is the daughter of, Y is the son of L. Now this Y is the son of L. And K is the father-in-law of Y. K is the father-in-law of Y means wife's father is K. K is the father-in-law of Y. Then how is L related to U? U's daughter. U's daughter is L. daughter, it is given in choice 1. Then 64. Now in this question number 64, if n is the only child of k, n is the only child of k, that person is none other than n's daughter. N is the only child of k, then how is n related to y? N is the wife of y, that is choice 1. Then question number 65, how is u related to y? U related to y, b is a female, u is a male, and y is mother's father is grandfather. Grandfather, it is given in choice 1. Done? Yes, we have done with this one. We have taken something like 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Now we are comfortable with these 30 questions. One more set is left over. Now here, while coming to this one, 50. After completing that 50, rather than working 51 to 55, we have opted for 56 to 60. Indu cheppandi. By that time we are left with only 4 minutes. Appudu 4 minutes maatrame undi. 4 minutes unti idi pattukunnaru anukondi. Speed ga cheste 5 out of 5 రావచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఒకటి కూడా రాదు. అందుకే అది వదిలేసి ఇది చేసుకున్నాం అనుకుంటే మనకి 4 minutesలో మొత్తం you could able to score around some 10 questions. And this is what you need to assess in your examination. Clear? మీరు డిఫికల్టీ సెట్ చేసినా, 1 ఇండివిజువల్ మార్క్ చేసినా, ఫర్ ఈచ్ క్వశ్చన్ క్యారీస్ ఓన్లీ 1 మార్క్. అవునా కదండి? ఈజీ చేసినప్పటికీ, టఫ్ చేసినప్పటికీ ఒక్కొక్క క్వశ్చన్కి ఒకే మార్క్ ఉంటుంది. అందుకు మనం ఏం చేయాలి? ఫస్ట్ ఈజీ మార్కులు చూసుకోవాలి. అందుకే బయటకు వచ్చిన తర్వాత కొంతమంది అంటారు, అరే ఆ క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చారా, లాస్ట్ ఉండిపోయిందా, నేను చూసుకోలేదు అంటారు. మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరు చూడొద్దు అన్నారు. వాడు పేపర్ ఇచ్చింది మిమ్మల్ని చూస్ చేయమని. మీరు చూడలేదు అనుకుంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ వ్యాలిడ్ రీజన్. Clear? Hence we have to go through this paper. While going through this paper, and again we cannot keep on going through this paper because it is not a hard copy. If it is an hard copy, we can able to decide. But as it is a soft copy, what happens is you should keep on and scrolling that one. As it is not possible to scroll, hence meanwhile we have to write down this one. 51 to 55 of the lesson. Now 51 to 55, what is the question we have left over here? ఏది రిలేషన్ చిన్న డిస్క్రిప్షన్ రాసుకోవాలి. 2 రో లెఫ్ట్ ఓవర్. ఫైనల్గా ఏమైనా డౌట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఉండిపోతే టైం మిగిలితే అప్పుడు 2 రోకి రావచ్చు. మళ్ళీ ఏ క్వశ్చన్స్ వదిలేసుకున్నా అక్కడ ఏ మోడల్ ఉందో అది చేయగలమా లేదు ఇంకోసారి టెన్షన్ పెట్టుకోకండి. ఆ రఫ్ పేపర్ మీద ఇలా రాసుకుంటూ పోండి. 51 to 55 2 రో అరేంజ్మెంట్ లెఫ్ట్ ఓవర్. ఇది అయిపోయిన వెంటనే టైం ఉంటే దీనికి వచ్చేస్తారు, డైరెక్ట్గా 51కి వెళ్తారు. లేదనుకుంటే టైం లేదనుకుంటే యూ విల్ షిఫ్ట్ ద నెక్స్ట్ సెక్షన్. డన్? దెన్ కమింగ్ టు 51 to 55, లెట్ us start with this. Now in this 51 to 55, there are 12 people. 12 people are seated in how many rows? 2 parallel rows. 12 people in 2 parallel rows, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 6 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in such a way that in row 1, S, T, U and all of them are facing south. Now S, T, U, V, W. S, T, U, V, W and X. And in row 2, who are the persons in row 2? And J, K, L, M, N, O. J, K, L, M, N, O are the persons who are in row 2. Then coming to condition number 1. Only 2 people sit to the right of T. As only 2 people sit to the right of T, T is here. Only 2 people sit to the right of T. L faces one of the immediate neighbors of T. As L faces one of the immediate neighbors of T, L can be here, that is one possibility. Then what is the other possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then in this one, T is here and L sits one of the immediate neighbors of the person facing T. L sits to the left of M. Only one person between L and M. As only one person between L and M, between L and M there is only one person. Now in this case M can be here or M can be here. There are 2 possibilities in the second case. Only one person between L and M. And only 2 people between M and K. As only 2 people between M and K. And L sits to the left of M. L is to the left of M is given. As L is to the left of M, M cannot be here, M must be here. L is to the left of M. Only 2 people between M and K. 2 people between M and K. In the first case, K is here. Now in the second case, K is here. Only 2 people between M and K. O sits second to the left of K. O is seated second to the left of K is here. Now in the first case, immediate left of K is not possible. Second to the left of K is not possible because K himself is at the left extreme end. O sits second to the left of K. One of the immediate neighbors of M faces S. Immediate neighbors of M facing S means S must be here. W sits third to the right of S. 1, 2, 3, W is here. and J does not face W. J does not face W, J cannot be here, J must be at this place. And V sits second to the left of U. V is seated second to the left of U, V is here, U will be here. And in the first one, who is the person left over? X is the person left over. And in the second case, N is the person left over. Done? Now this is about paper number 5688. Any doubts in the paper? Anything else left over in this paper? Question number 31 to 65. చెప్పండి వీటిలో ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే చెప్తారు ఇంకొకసారి 31 to 65లో చెప్పండి డౌట్స్ ఎస్ నెంబర్ సిరీస్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ చెప్పండి నెంబర్ సిరీస్ 91 onwards. Now question numbers 91 to 95. Now in this 91 to 95, 250, 248, 239. The numbers are in the decreasing order. Whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, now we need to start in the reverse order. 248 and 250 means it is 2. 39 and 48, what is the difference here? This is 9. And 211 and 239, what is the difference we have? 211 and 239 difference? 28. As 2928, what are these numbers? Ninna discuss chesam idi. 2928. 2 can be written as 1 cube plus 1, 9 can be written as 2 cube plus 1, 28 can be written as 3 cube plus 1. Next one 4 cube plus 1 is so much 65. Next one 5 cube plus 1, that is 5 cube 126. 146 minus 126, what is your answer here? 20, that is choice 5. The differences between the numbers can be written as n cube plus 1. The differences can be expressed as n cube plus 1, that is 1 cube plus 1, 2 cube plus 1, 3 cube plus 1, 4 cube plus 1. 5 cube plus 1 must be subtracted. What is 5 cube plus 1? 126 when subtracted from 146, the number is 20. 91. Then coming to question number 92. Now 29, 40. Now the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate. Now this is 11 and next one is 13 and here 17, 11, 13, 17, 19, next one is 23. Now 89 plus 23 is so much. 89 plus 23, the last digit must be 2. Among the given choices, only choice 5 is having the last digit as 2, choice 5. The answer kuda manaku anavasaram. Last digit 2 రావాలి. ఇచ్చిన choice లో choice 5 మాత్రమే ఉంది. Then 93. Now in this 93, 12 and 20. 12 and 20, how can you express this one? As the numbers are decreasing at a smaller rate, it must be under difference, 8. Next 20 and 16 difference is how much? 4. 60 and 18, 2. 8, 4, 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. Hence 1 must be added or subtracted. Now here plus, here minus, plus, next one is minus. It is 17. As it is 17, next one 1 divided by 2, that is 0.5 should be added. 17 plus 0.5, 17.5. It is choice. 17.5 choice. Sorry, 17. 17 is the missing number here, choice 4. 93 choice 4. Then coming to 94, 6, 4, 5, 18. Now 6 and 4 numbers suddenly decrease once. Hence it must be into 0.5. 6 into 0.5 is 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 into 1 plus 1. 5 into 1.5 is how much? 7.5 plus 1 is 8.5. 8.5 into 2. 17 plus 1 is 18. 18 into 2.5. What is 18 into 2.5? 45. 45 plus 1, 46. That is choice 3. 94 choice 3. Then coming to 95. 10, 11. Again the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate. 1. Difference is 3. Next difference 7. Next one 21 and 36. Difference is 15. 1, 3, 7, 15. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 4 and plus 8. 2, 4, 8, 16. Now 15 plus 16, 31 should be added. 36 plus 31, 67 choice 3. Or else the numbers 1, 3, 7 can be written as 1 into 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 into 2 plus 1 is 7. And 7 into 2 plus 1 is 15. 15 into 2 plus 1, 16. And so what is your answer here? 95. And question number 95, it is choice 3. Done with this? Now, while solving this paper, we have concentrated only on what? How to solve this paper in the examination by keeping in point that for the people who are already practicing for the prelims. ఎవరైతే ప్రాక్టీస్లో ఉన్నారో ప్రిలిమ్స్ అయితే డెఫినెట్గా క్లియర్ చేయాలో మీకు క్లాస్ రూమ్ అయిపోయిన వాళ్ళందరికీ ఇది టార్గెట్ పెట్టాం ఇంత టైంలో. ఇందులో చాలామంది కొత్త వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఈ స్పీడ్ అప్పుడే క్యాచ్ చేయడం కష్టం. ఓకే, అందుకే ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఎవరి గురించి ఫోకస్ చేశాను చెప్పండి, ఆల్రెడీ ప్రాక్టీస్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళ గురించి మాత్రమే వాళ్ళ గురించి ఫోకస్ చేసాం. అందుకే అంత స్పీడ్గా చెప్పాల్సి వచ్చింది. కొంతమంది స్పీడ్ క్యాచ్ చేయలేకపోయారేమో, ఇప్పుడు డౌట్లు అడగండి. ఎవరైతే స్పీడ్ క్యాచ్ చేయలేకపోయారో ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ డౌట్స్ ఉంటే మనం తెలుగులో డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. క్లియర్?